And the headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the return, it's Velez. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Florida's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass.
Red 54, go!
Picked up maybe 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They put the brakes on him. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Gators will line up to punt it away.
Number 94. To kick it away.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So Maryland's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. What a game he had last time out, throwing for 7 scores.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, it's long. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got it. Still on his feet. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical. We're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. This is a designed run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Maryland 7, Florida 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time time they had it and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Ready, go! Ready, go, go, go!
They'll run him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd and long right here. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Spins away from the defense. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Off play action on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And when we got the weather report, we knew this could happen, man. It's raining like crazy. Really hard just to take a snap. And then you hand it off. That thing starts to get heavy. That's a big mistake early in this football game.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Short pass. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Going to throw it deep. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Maryland! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
14, Florida, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls it, looking for a crease. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll keep it again on the option. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. The Gators will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. Makes a move. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field? On display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out wide right, it's Connors. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's long. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Give to the running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack. That might have knocked him out of field goal range. We get a timeout here, taken by the Terrapins. That will be their 1st. And they'll have to work with here in the 1st half. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Sells the run, looking to pass. Makes the grab. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Complete. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Long way to go on second down. Quarterback keep. Sweet cut there. They pull him down, but he's got enough. It'll be a first down for this offense. The Gators have their offense in high gear.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Burrowing for yardage. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. He got enough. Slides and moves the sticks on 4th and short. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it?
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And he did everything right except hold on to the football. That was incredible running, making people miss. It looked like it was going to be a nice play, but he coughed it up, and the defense jumps on it. That is so dejecting for that running back.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Finds a man in the middle. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hits inside, it's long. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Found the spot in the defense. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. from the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Second down, going to throw it. Right side, it's Allen. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready to go.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to pass. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why don't they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Nice play to knock that one down.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker, understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Finds his big tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Velez. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Left side is Allen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Buckeyes coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that's 4 straight on the season for this team as they continue what is now a nice little streak. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the swamp. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes. This is a gamble. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
The Terrapins head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expected to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open, live to fight another down.
They're working that left side. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. Quarterback's treating this like a free play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, pressure's coming. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he puts through the extra point.
35, Florida, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Snap on first down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Gators come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll need a bunch on second down. Makes the tackle.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play we can continue to run even on third down right now.
Gets the first himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. The Gators look to keep this drive humming.
Ready, go!
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
Shows him the stiff arm. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on third down. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Breaks the tackle. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Gators line it up with a 1st and goal.
Flag 14. Flag 14. Go, go. Go, go.
Trying to get the corner. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Scoop and scored. Touchdown, Maryland.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Working the middle, it's complete.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He wants to throw it. They're all over him. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
As we check in with Holly.
On the Maryland sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here.
He's going to fire deep. He's got it at the 20. Turns it on down. Goes upstairs. And he scores. Touchdown, Terrapins.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Out wide right, it's Allen. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the edge. The option, he'll keep it. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quick give. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's long. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to the well. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Hand it to the back. Shakes off the defender. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Petty. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Fry. Makes the grab over the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gators right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Unloads in the nick of time. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Holly, what update do you have for us?
On the Maryland sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and poise, the guys are rallying and loving what they're seeing from their QB. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Right, let's. Mike 45, Mike, go!
Quick give. It's long. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Right 14, right 14, right, there you go!
snaps it in the shotgun. Right side, it's Petty. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's long.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Complete. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. He's past the sticks. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Intercepted for the 11th time. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Working the ground game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Looking for room. It's Carney. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Fry. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Makes the catch. It's Garrison. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out wide right, it's Garrison. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
The Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Makes a catch.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right?
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.